All right, welcome back. So we have a second section for you, and this one we call it Hello. And it starts with a little bit of an improvisation where we ask you to play with the idea of wiping a glass. So if you imagine you are in a sphere, a big bowl of glass all around you, and wherever you touch is glass. Now in your imagination, I'd like you to think that you're going to have one point to another where you want to clean that bit. It's a little bit domestic. It's a bit of a house chore, but we're going to use our body to clean in different ways. So you could use one hand, only one, and it could be a wipe one way, or in diagonal, or at the bottom, or at the top. Or we could be using two hands in the same direction, or in opposition, or if you want to make it really complicated, in a different direction that is not symmetrical. Beautiful. So we have a bit of a soundscape, and you will feel the vibration with the ground where for a little bit we say hello that way, but we don't think about saying hello. We're thinking about wiping wide that glass in different directions. And we can jump, we can spin, we can do it with energy, or we could do it small or medium. It's up to you. It's whatever you feel comfortable with at the time when we are together. I wanted to give you more than just a simple hello with the hand, because that could be a little bit boring. Where if we challenge it and if we stretch it to a big swipe, a big cleaning of an invisible window, it becomes a little bit more sophisticated and a bit more like a performance where you've got an intention. And if we all do the same, it's going to be visually quite stunning. It's going to be like a little bit robotic, but with humans. You'll see. And after we've done this improvisation, where we can do whatever we want, which is kind of nice, we go into something where we keep walking and we use our upper body to do some dancing. And I will be teaching you the dance now. It's a little bit more complex than the walking pattern. So bear with me, I'll try to go slow. And as always, you can pause the video, rewind, and watch it again. Wonderful. The first move that we do is we cross our right arm to do a fake handshake to somebody that is not there. So like an offer of a handshake one way, an offer of a handshake with the other way. Then we're going to go one, as in hold up or hang on, or one for me. I'm part of a group, but one is also me. So if we go back to the top, there's a handshake, and a one, a very strong pointed finger to the ceiling. That finger then goes to your top button by your collar or by your throat, top, the other one middle, and the other one a bit lower at your waist. And each time you round your back and you go a little bit lower. So you go 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Nice. Beautiful. One more time. From the top, we've got a handshake, a strong one that points to the top, to the middle, to the end. Nice. Beautiful. Then we're going to slice those arms further around your waist so they go wrap yourself in it, and then you offer those arms to the sky like a big generous hug to the sky. As we do this, we're going to rotate and spin as we look up, and we're taking the air, the sky, the tree, the universe, the ceiling, all these things that are above us. Now remember, when we do this move, we try to walk forward. So I'm showing them static, but we try to walk forward. So if you imagine when we have got our arms out and we're walking forward, it's going to look like I'm a spinning top. Like so. So I'm traveling somewhere. Very good. Let's go back to the top. There is a strong handshake, a high one, a top, middle, and end button. Slice the waist, open it generously to the sky, and a lovely spin, looking up, looking up. Beautiful. From here, I'm going to bend my right elbow and flip my left hand up so it looks like a plate, like an angle. Like I'm a waiter. And I've got a big plate on here and the other one points to help me balance. 1 second. Hoopla. So I've got one big plate here and this other arm helps me balance. Beautiful. Then I look at my hand and then I switch to the other one, so in complete opposite. So it's like an arrow. Point the arrow down to the hip, point the arrow down to the hip. Beautiful. This top hand is going to do the same as we did earlier with the rainbow. It's going to wipe beautifully and then push the air in front of you to go behind you. So it creates a big S, a big figure S behind. Beautiful. Then I'm going to send my arm above in the diagonal, but it's my pinky that's going to lead all the way this way. And I try to create a big circle over my head. So the sky that I was looking at, now I'm taking it all in by doing a big circle looking up. So I have to use my back a little bit. Wow! My fingers, they're always a little bit stretched so I can feel the wind or the air in between them. So they're not closed, they're not straight, they're a little bit sensitive to feel. Yes. Beautiful. Where were we? We did before this, we did the buttons, we did the sky. Can we take it from the sky? We finish our spinning top looking at the sky. We bend arrow to the right, looking at our plate, bend arrow to the left, and then it's our top arm that carries on, rainbow, swipe the S, and then push back. Now from that push back, it's like I reverse it. I reverse it with my pinky leading all the way around, big circle. And then I go back to almost the same position that I had for my handshake after that big circle. And then here I'm going to flip it. From my handshake, I'm going to flip it and I'm going to push the air around me and walk after it in a big circle. So I'll show you once more. We've got arrow right, arrow left, over the sky. Push the S to the back. Reverse, reverse. Over your head. Flip the palm to the right, so that when you push the air, you follow it. I call this one, what do I call this one? The hamster walk, or not the squirrel, sorry. The squirrel going around in a circle, like you go with a tiny little step, and you go a little bit lower than your normal height. So I go, and guess what? After I've pushed the air, that hand is ready to do it again with a handshake from the top. We started with a handshake, and a one, and a point, top, middle button, and a slice the waist to open to the sky. A rotate, up, and a bend, plate to the right, plate to the left, top arm swipe, big S back, and reverse. Big pinky looking up, 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 up. Push the air. Use the side of your body to help you fall into it. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I will show you, as always, just the video just with us doing it or with myself doing it so you can see it clear, and we'll do it slow and I will do it in rhythm. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed part 2.